In 2026, football's biggest stars aren't just competing for goals. They're competing for empires. Today, we're counting down the richest footballers on earth and exploring how they transform football into billion-dollar business empires. At number 10, Gareth Bale. With an estimated fortune of around $150 million, Bale's transition from the pitch to the boardroom has been seamless. While his on-field career was legendary, his true genius lies in his exit strategy. By pivoting immediately into high-end lifestyle branding, massive golf-related brand deals, and a portfolio of savvy property investments, he proved that an athlete doesn't need to stay in the limelight to maintain their status. At number 9, Kevin De Bruyne. His estimated fortune of around $170 million is a testament to the sheer scale of modern European wages. As the Premier League's highest earner for years, he didn't just accumulate cash. He solidified his commercial power as the best playmaker on the planet. De Bruyne has built his financial foundation on long-term contracts and elite-tier endorsements, proving that in the modern era, consistent technical brilliance is the most stable currency of all. At number 8 is one of football's safest investments, Harry Kane. He has leveraged his status as England's all-time record goal scorer and his blockbuster Bundesliga move into a fortune estimated at $180 million. Kane has become the go-to corporate face for major brands, turning every goal into long-term equity. At number 7 is one of the most influential athletes on the planet, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has secured a position on this list with wealth estimated at $190 million. Salah isn't just a footballer. He is a national hero in the Middle East and a massive cultural force in Africa. By leveraging this unique footprint, he has secured long-term, exclusive partnerships that ensure his wealth continues to climb far beyond his playing days. He turned his personal brand into a bridge between global corporations and the massive emerging markets of the East. Claiming sixth place is Robert Lewandowski. With an estimated net worth between $200 million and $210 million, Lewandowski is the definition of the athlete entrepreneur. He treats his business portfolio with the same surgical precision he uses on the field. From his personal apparel lines to health-focused brand investments and digital ventures, he has diversified his income to ensure he remains at the top of the financial table regardless of his match statistics. Cracking the top 5 is the ultimate expression of football's superstar lifestyle. Neymar Jr., with a fortune estimated at around $550 million, Neymar represents the global superstar era in its purest form. Between his lucrative Al Hilal contract, high-profile partnerships with Puma and Red Bull, and a deep integration into gaming culture, Neymar isn't just a footballer. He's an entertainment brand. His lifestyle, defined by private jets, helicopters, luxury supercars, and his spectacular Mangarataba mansion, proves that in modern football, a powerful personal brand can be just as valuable as performances on the pitch. His influence extends beyond football into fashion, entertainment, esports, and social media, making him one of the most commercially recognizable athletes in the world. 4. David Beckham. Just missing out on the podium is the man who arguably invented the modern football empire, David Beckham. With an estimated fortune of around $650 million, Beckham redefined what retirement could look like for a footballer. Rather than stepping away from the spotlight, he transformed global fame into lasting business success. His ownership stake in Inter Miami has become one of the most valuable investments in world football, while his portfolio spans luxury real estate, fashion, fragrances, whiskey, and numerous global partnerships. More than 2 decades after his playing career peaked, Beckham remains one of the sport's most influential businessmen, the blueprint that today's generation continues to follow. From this point onward, we're no longer talking about extraordinary fortunes. We're talking about football's financial giants. Taking the final podium position is the player many believe will become football's next billionaire, Kylian Mbappé. With an estimated fortune approaching $700 million, he has already built one of the fastest-growing empires in modern sports. His blockbuster move to Real Madrid didn't just elevate his football career, it transformed his commercial value. Between record-breaking salary packages, enormous signing bonuses, and global partnerships with Nike, Hublet, Oakley, and other premium brands, Mbappe has become one of the most marketable athletes on earth. But what makes his fortune truly remarkable is its trajectory. Still in the prime of his career, he is already expanding into production companies, technology investments, and long-term business ventures. While many players spend their wealth, Mbappe is positioning himself to multiply it, making him the footballer most likely to challenge the billion-dollar club in the years ahead. Only two names remain, and both have crossed into financial territory no footballer had ever imagined just a decade ago. Taking second place is Lionel Messi, a man who didn't simply build a fortune, but an entire business ecosystem. With a net worth now approaching $1 billion, Messi's move to Inter Miami became one of the smartest financial decisions in sports history. Rather than relying solely on salary, he negotiated equity-based revenue streams, including his groundbreaking partnership with Apple that allows him to benefit directly from MLS season pass subscriptions. Away from the pitch, his empire stretches across a lifetime Adidas partnership, the rapidly expanding MIM Hotel Group, luxury real estate in Miami, Barcelona, and Argentina, and a growing portfolio of strategic investments. Messi didn't just change how football is played. He changed how footballers build wealth. Standing alone at the summit of world football's financial mountain is the man who transformed himself from a football superstar into a global corporation, Cristiano Ronaldo. With an estimated fortune of around $1.4 billion, he has become the first footballer to build a genuine billion-dollar sporting empire through his career and business ventures. While his record-breaking Al Nassr contract earns him extraordinary sums every year, football itself has become only one piece of a much larger machine. Today, the CR7 empire spans luxury hotels, fitness clubs, fragrances, fashion, recovery clinics, restaurants, digital businesses, and one of the most lucrative lifetime partnerships in Nike history. Add to that hundreds of millions generated through sponsorships and social media, where he remains the most followed person on earth, and it's easy to understand why brands continue to invest in the Ronaldo name. His lifestyle reflects the scale of that success. From Bugattis and Ferraris to Gulfstream private jets, super yachts, and an extraordinary collection of mansions across Portugal, Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Dubai, every purchase reinforces the same message. Cristiano Ronaldo is no longer just a footballer. He is one of the world's most valuable personal brands. Football is no longer just the world's biggest sport. It's one of the world's biggest businesses. The modern superstar no longer retires when the final whistle blows. Today, the game's biggest icons own football clubs, luxury hotels, fashion brands, restaurants, technology companies, and billion-dollar investment portfolios. The next generation won't simply dream of winning the Ballon d'Or. They'll dream of building an empire. And judging by the fortunes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Kylian Mbappé, football's richest years may still be ahead.